Hello everyone, this is Kevin T. Rodriguez, film critic of iCritic.net, and hey, it's not a vlog. It's not a vlog. It is a standard me and you, we're talking, and I'm going to be ranting. And before we start this video, I'm going to say one thing. DaddyOFive fans are the worst. I mean, that doesn't even have anything to do with what we're talking about today. I just want to stay up front. DaddyOFive fans are the worst. So if any of you DaddyOFive fans are watching this, I mean, look, you guys are the reason that I got a community guideline strike because I simply showed people how to report a YouTube channel that you felt was being abusive and violating the terms of service. And I happen to use DaddyOFive as the example for very, very obvious reasons. I mean, it doesn't matter that the police agreed with me. It doesn't matter that the courts removed the kids from his custody, or a couple of them anyway. No. I was the bad guy and I had to get the video removed. Well, here's a little bit of a secret for you. The video stopped making money by the time it went down, so I already made money off of it. And I'm stating that because this video is about DaddyOFive, who technically is back, although he's back through MommyOFive. Because here's the thing, DaddyOFive has a few YouTube channels. He has DaddyOFive, DaddyOFive Gaming, and MommyOFive, which MommyOFive is basically the wife's YouTube account. Has about almost 100,000 subscribers. It's not quite the 800,000 subscribers. I don't know why they don't try to build both the channels up, but I guess it's nice to have those other channels to fall back on. Well, she released a video today, basically breaking her silence on what the family's kind of been doing since the whole situation came down, where, you know, basically Philip DeFranco reported on the videos, and while the videos have been around for a long time, people were really starting to look at them and scrutinize them, like, hey, this doesn't look good. This looks like child abuse, and it looked like child abuse to me. And she's basically apologizing for what happened. I mean, not for anything she actually did, but for poor judgments that they made as parents. She commented on how, like, you know, she wouldn't be commenting on court proceedings in regards to Cody and Emma, who were removed from their custody. And let's see here, what else? That DaddyOFive is very depressed and has a hard time getting out of bed, which, you know what, as much as I think he's a terrible human being, I've been there. It hurts. It really hurts, and I don't wish it on people, no matter what they've done. I think there's other, more appropriate punishments for him if he is truly depressed. Although if he is depressed and he is not have a medical history of being depressed, this could also be a good thing. It means he might actually feel a little remorse for what's going on, although I don't know if it's remorse for the kids or the livelihood that they lost. I don't know. But anyway, this video, it's like 13 minutes long, and I'm going to put a link to it below so you can watch it. I mean, I'm not even going to try to, you know, dissect it point for point. I think Phil DeFranco, Ranting Monkey, Joyce Sparkles BS, I believe that's her name, I think they're going to be doing this as it is. But I have to say, I have very mixed emotions watching this video, because here's the thing. I was one of the people who called for their heads. I reported their channel, and I was actually very ecstatic when I heard that Cody and Emma had been taken out of the house and put into their birth mother's care. Now, I believe Some Dumb American, another YouTuber, actually said on a podcast that concerned her because most of the time the mother gets custody of kids. In this case, DaddyOFive got custody of the kids. So how bad was the mother that DaddyOFive was looked at as the better alternative? And, you know, that's a good point, unfortunately. But you know what? Unfortunately, what I saw, it's like, whether he was a better option or not at the time, it's hard to imagine her being a worse option at this point. And hopefully there's people doing tabs on them to make sure. I'm mostly concerned about the kids. I think we're all concerned about the kids. So that's why we reacted so poorly, and we wanted blood, we saw it in the water, and we went for it. And now it's time for me to say, I don't consider this apology to be fully right. Not everything's forgiven. They have their legal things to do, and I believe that their YouTube channel needs to drastically change. but I am a very, very forgiving person. I believe in compassion. And basically, Heather, that's her name. Yeah, MommyOFive's name is Heather. Heather made some, first of all, she thanked the fans for supporting them, even though I think the fans really have tunnel vision. I don't even know how you could find those videos entertaining. Truthfully, they disgusted me quite thoroughly. But they supported them, and she thanked them for that. Then she said, I apologize for errors of judgment, and while she didn't actually state, I apologize for abusing the kids. Well, you know what? An apology is an apology on some level. I'll take it. And she said how they are working on future videos, but they're not going to have the kids in them. They're going to refocus that, which I think is a good first step. And basically, I would like to see them learn from this, ultimately. Do I believe they deserve consequences? Yes, absolutely. Do I believe they should have custody of those kids back? Not particularly. Maybe the courts will disagree, but I think maybe that ship has sailed. I think the kids need to stay out of that house. But you know what? Here's the thing. If through this, they lose custody of a couple of kids, but keep the other kids and decide, hey, you know what? We really messed up. We saw money and we went for it, and we were able to afford this lavish lifestyle for a while, and we made a mistake because we did put our financial needs or financial wants before the kids' needs. And we're going to change that. We're going to set them straight. And we will make videos, but you know what? They're going to be different. They're going to be very different. And we're not going to do the videos we made before. And I think that would be a step in the right direction. And should they actually follow through on this, then I'm all for it. Now, the one reason I pause and I'm cautious to believe anything she says is because, as you can see here, when I search for MommyOFive, the gun prank video is actually still on her channel. And that is a problem. I believe that they took old videos off the site, basically to hide evidence from the police. But it's interesting they left this one up because this was one of the worst. It is so illegal to threaten people with fake firearms, and it's even titled "Gun Prank Gone Horribly Wrong." So that's what leads me to believe maybe they haven't completely learned their lesson. I don't know. So anyway, I'm just making this video as kind of a follow-up because I was not one of the biggest followers reporting news on this. There were other people that were doing a much better job, and they will continue to do a much better job. But you know what? I had like a little particular bone to pick because I was concerned enough to make a quick video, and I got a community strike guideline from fans who could not see what was so plainly wrong, in my opinion. And they will still comment on this one saying, oh, it's fake, or it's a joke, or I don't get it. And they might even try to report this as a community guideline strike. I have no idea. If they do, I'm going to fight it. The only reason I didn't fight the other one was because honestly, no one was watching it anymore. But I think if that happens again, I need to actually stand up for myself, and because that would be 2 strikes, and I don't want a third, obviously. But anyway, so as always, I pass a question on to you guys. What do you folks think? And legitimate people who really, truly want to comment on this. What do you think? Do you accept the apology or do you not? I would love to know. Comment below. Like, favorite, share, subscribe. If you like the videos, I may consider becoming a Patreon or buying some swag from the Great Media Universe store. Links are below. And you can watch my daily vlog, Ask Me with a Vlog, every day. I guess I will take one more moment to comment on that, because some people have said, I should have, well, actually, you know what? I'm going to comment on one of the daily vlog videos. So daily vlog 10 or 11, I would watch for comments on the future of the channel and where these types of videos fit, where those types of videos fit, and can they coexist. And I'm still figuring it out. But anyway, as always, flame responsibly. Have a good one.